that allows us to come back to him as he said he would. Okay, because all this that's going to happen and all righteousness and all glory will be because he kept his word. All right?
That's beautiful, man. He picked that grape of the cluster from before the foundation of the world, man. The first fruits.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah, that's right.
There was more.
Number 22, yeah. Let the multitude perish then that was born in vain, and let my grape be kept and my plant, for with great labor have I made it perfect. That's a good balance to that. Even though the numbers aren't even, the balance of it, the value of one versus the value of another is perfect balance. There's a lot of 2/3 that are going to die, man. A lot of Israelites are going to die. A lot of you people, man, that are going to know you're Israel are still going to die. Okay?
And they're going to come back, you know, in the kingdom.
Yep.
They're going to be ashamed though.
Yeah.
You know?
Get away from me, you workers of iniquity.
Yeah, I never knew thee.
Yeah, I was on that too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I'll bring it out. Matthew 7. Matthew 7 and verse 22. Many will say in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name?
Hey, you other cats better think this through, man. Some of the top guys are sealed already, but some of you that really came in with sincerity that just didn't know any better, take easily impressionable, need to wake the hell up, man. Okay? Go ahead.
And in thy name have cast out devils, and in thy name done many wonderful works. And then will I profess unto them, I never knew you.
Then Yahweh Shai gonna say, I never knew you. That's scary, bro.
Yeah.
It's like.
That's Yahweh Shai denying you at the door.
Yeah, like the doorman.
I was gonna say that, bro.
You're trying to get in, and you expecting to get in,
You like,
and they like, no.
Your shoes ain't right, bro. You got the right pants on.
You ain't got the right outfit on today, bro. You can't go.
This is all white party. You can't get in here.
Put it like this, you see a chariot beaming up this brother, beaming up this brother, and you sitting there waiting like, I know I'm next. And then the beam.
Johanna, he definitely
and
that
then
motherfucker, man. He gonna be really like, I got my own chariot.
Yeah.
he gonna get caught up separate from everybody else's shit, man.
And then you know the Most High Yahweh Shai, they so cold because Jake like to fuck with people and play jokes. They may have the beam just come down right there and say, I ain't for you, motherfucker. Just to mess with their mind, mess with their mental.
They gonna get zapped.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the judgment, man. Not wailing and gnashing the teeth, man.
Yep. I never knew you. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity.
So you better consider what your teachers is pushing out there, man. You better really consider how righteous the camp that you in is being out there. I was watching the up-and-coming elder, Manat Zakba. He was saying, going right into that, man, just leave. Just walk off, man. You ain't got to go report and tell them why. You ain't got to report to them. You need to be reporting to Yahweh Shai, man.
Right.
Reporting to the spirit of Yahweh Shai in truth and sincerity, man. That's what you need to be worried about. Who cares if they ostracize you? You trying to ostracize yourself, man, with the men of the Lord, the true righteous judgment. Okay? Because trying to appease men, you see what that's getting them. You see what that's getting them. Okay? And y'all know Tazariak's breakdown of why he chose ISUPK, right?
Yeah.
Well, I looked around and all I saw was that this was the original school. Why would I go anywhere but the original? About the school, or the name of the school, or what goes on in the school. It's about the spirit that's being pushed. That's where you fall at. That's where most of you guys fall at. But we don't want you if you're on that level.
I got a scripture to back up what you said about basically what the elder Manat Zakba was telling them. You ain't got to report or say why you leaving if something ain't right. And basically that's the spirit kind of give you the discernment to see that something ain't right. Well, this is John 10. And I'm going to just start at 1. It says, verily I say unto you, he that entereth not by the door into the sheepfold, but climbeth up some other way, the same as a thief and a robber. But he that entereth in by the door is the shepherd of the sheep.
Right.
To him the porter openeth, and the sheep hear his voice. And he calleth his own sheep by name, and leadeth them out.
And you don't be like, hey, Shalom, brother, by name. Shalom, come on in, brother. Paul, come on, Karatazar, come on in. You don't know you by name. And if you're trying to sneak another way in, if you're trying to sneak another way into this party, man, it ain't gonna be good for you. Just go through the door.
That wedding garment.
Go through the door. It's the only way to get in. You got it?
It says, and when he putteth forth his own sheep, he goeth before them, and the sheep follow him. For they know his voice. And a stranger will they not know, but will flee from him.
Flee.
That's what the brother was saying.
They will not know. So, hey, you're not coming in the spirit of Yahweh Shai, you're a stranger to the Most High.
And if you start to recognize the works that you're reading about the men of the Lord doing in the Bible aren't matching up with the works of the people at the head of your camps, you better flee.
Yep.
Just leave immediately.
Walk them and avoid them, man.
Yeah.
Like the
We
scripture
didn't
says.
even say come to a great millstone. We don't care about that. Go serve the true spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and that'll be enough.
Yep, it says, for they know not the voice of strangers.
And you should.
Hey, that John the Baptist not being in the truth, that's I'm
what
surprised
really tells
half the
us.
congregation didn't leave that
Right.
place, man.
Right.
How the hell you?
Who is this guy?
It's like, it's starting with Abba Vivens and the elders, and all of a sudden in 2020, you come with this revelation that John the Baptist ain't in the truth.
Right.
That ain't a revelation, it's just a heresy.
Yeah, heresy slacker, yeah.
That was the Satan, that was a seducing spirit.
But they see it as a
Yeah,
revelation.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, they see it as a
like it's something profound that's just going on.
Hey, because Cesariak had the nerve, like when they tried to say why John the Baptist didn't follow Yahweh Shai, and then we brought out in Mark 9 where it says, you know, where John, the Apostle John, he saw those other men casting out devils in the name of Yahweh Shai, and then basically Yahweh Shai told him, hey, you know, they that gather,
You're not against him.
if they're not against me, then they're basically they're for me. You know, they casting out devils in my name. Hey, there's no man that can cast out devils and speak evil of me.
Right.
They tried to interpret that to say, oh, well, because they didn't do it, follow Yahweh Shai, it was me. And then they tried to tie it up with the brother read in Matthew 7. Not every man that shall say, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom. Or they shall say, you know, have we not cast out devils in thy name? So they tried to apply that, bro.
I never understood what the benefit of making John the Baptist not a man of the Lord was.
Well, Yahweh Shai already said it plainly. He was the best prophet.
Correct.
So
The former.
Like I say,
But see, Cesariak, him trying to demonize John and butchering the scriptures, that Matthew 7 chapter is looking more like it's going to be your destination.
Yeah.
You really talking about yourself.
Yep.
You going to be the one saying, did we not prophesy in thy name? Which really, no, you came in the name of Christ.
Yep.
You weren't even preaching Yahweh Shai.
Con.
So the Lord doesn't recognize you, man. All your works, all of the sacrifice that you sending up, that's strange to the Lord, man. Because you're doing it in vain, man. You're not doing it, and you're not being careful how you're building on Yahweh Shai's foundation, man. You know? Go ahead.
2 Peter chapter 2 and verse 2. But there were false prophets also among the people, even as there should.
Which is warning us, which is warning us that, hey, there's false prophets out here too. There's false prophets out here. You're just gonna listen to anybody that got on the damn I'm gonna say something stupid. The Planet of the Apes suit on. You gonna follow anybody with that? Just because they got that on? You need to be attending to what garments they truly have on. The garments that you need to be worried about is the one that the internal man is dressed with.
But there were false prophets also among the people, even as there shall be false teachers among you, who privately shall bring in damnable heresies, even denying the Lord, the path, and bring upon themselves swift destruction.
Yeah. Bring upon themselves swift destruction. Because you playing, they're going to be beaten with many stripes because they're playing with the name of the Lord. They're playing with the word of the Lord. This is a life or death thing that you sign up for. But guess what? The end of life in this place, in this time, in this age anyway, is death anyway. So all you're really doing is risking for life. But if you do it the right way and you're called to it, you have the opportunity to truly get salvation, man. True glory and honor. And that's what we're fighting for. And if you're fighting for that, man, flee from those men that you know are wrong. A lot of you don't know how to do it. Just leave and go teach the word yourself.
Hey, but it takes somebody that's prudent to be able to know it. Because it says the simple believe in every word, but the prudent man looketh well to his going, man. You know, these men, you know, they'll deceive you with fair speeches, with a code of personality, you know, with the bravado and the charisma.
Yeah.
You know,
great good speakers. They use you know, $100 words and shit to bring Jake in.
Yeah, man. And if you're not grounded, you don't have the spirit, you're gonna be taken by that, man.
And that's what the damn the Christian church does. They play on Jake's emotions.
Yeah, kind.
They're taken by that. Like, you know, the choir and all the big cathedrals and shit. You know, the Lord is dealing with this guy.
The prosperity doctrine.
Let me read this. This is Isaiah 8:20. To the law and to the testimony, if they speak not according to this word, it is because there is no light in them.
Now, how the hell is John the Baptist not a man of the Lord? I don't understand that. I mean, why that's even anything being taught out there? But to me, what I heard when I saw that on Cesariak, okay, yeah, he learned in the Great Millstone, he got a lot of breakdowns, but all that's about to go. Look like all that's about to be taken from him. That's what it looked like, putting that out about John the Baptist. Yeah. It looked like all that's about to go.
No, even the heathen, even the Edomites know that John the Baptist is the man of the Lord.
Yeah. I mean, bro, what book are you reading? For real.
Come on, man.
The New Testament starts off with this guy. What are you talking about? Important figure. What are you talking about? The Old Testament ends with him talking about here come Elijah again, and then it starts with John the Baptist. It's right there.
Matter. Question is, John the Baptist. So what name was he baptizing people in? Christ?
Bro.
Come on, man. That shit is like, we shouldn't even have to go through this, man.
Yeah.
This late in this, man. We shouldn't have to be, you know, we got to defend the gospel, of course, but come on, man. Niggas, man.
Yeah, that's cool though, cause John, you know, he's gonna get the last laugh.
Oh yeah.
You know, they gonna bow to John.
Right.
All that shit that they was talking about, they gonna literally have their head down at John, man.
Yeah.
You know, and when John was on the scene, he wasn't doing nigga shit like what you do, man.
Right.
He had his disciples. He didn't send them to go harass Yahweh Shai's disciples, man.
Right.
That's what you're not gonna read about John. Okay? Hey, John. Hey, when he was in the prison, hey, he cussed Esau out to his face.
Yeah.
He told him his judgment right to his face, man.
Right.
He didn't cower down. But hey, when that New Jersey shooting took place, and that Edomite was up in your little studio or whatever, nigga, you gave your heart to that devil. You didn't have that same energy then. You was pouring out your heart to him, man. Copping please.
Yeah, you know.
Trying to sound all civil and shit, man.
You know, we trying to appease the way he spoke about it. You know, about how we're not a threat. Well, you was just at the gun range. Look like a threat to me.
You cower every time Esau put that camera in your face.
Yeah.
But you call yourself no cowards. John, he wasn't no coward. He cussed Carrot out, man. And took his death.
It was beheaded. See, they bring out a guillotine, they gonna take the chip and anything else Esau wanted to take,
Yeah,
man.
he shit himself. He
Yeah.
bring the chip out right now.
Yeah, man. Like, no, the white man ain't Esau. He'll be saying all kind of shit.
It's all done away with.
I got a free. It's Romans 16 and 17. Now I beseech you, brethren, mark them which cause divisions and offenses contrary to the doctrine which ye have learned, and avoid them. For they that are such serve not our Lord Yahushua Hamashiach, but their own belly, and by good words and fair speeches deceive the hearts of the simple.
Right. I wouldn't feel right saying that I'm the leader of all Israel. Saying it myself, Apostle Hart don't say that.
Con, I was just about to say that, bro.
You know, we understand what position he's in.
He'll say we got the 100% truth.
Yeah, that's it.
But hey, if you got the unction, you do got the 100%
We say
truth.
we got 100% truth through the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai.
But we ain't telling you, hey, but everybody got to come up under me.
Yeah.
Everybody got to bow down and lick my boots.
If it's not of me, it's not of
Yeah, it's not the Lord.
What? And like Apostle Hart, it shows you the difference in the humility of that man in particular. Has no problem giving them honor in a form. Yeah, they teaching Israel. So you can't be mad at them for that. They teaching Israel that they Israel. But look at all the other shit they saying. You know? So okay, they waking up some people, but to what destruction? What are they waking them up to? But they're helping to fulfill prophecy. And then the role that they play, you know.
Hey, the house of Saul, man.
Yeah.
The house of Saul, they wax worse and worse as the house of David waxed stronger and stronger.
Right.
You know? And the Lord is he's ramping up the tabernacle of David again. And we're seeing that battle again, man. You know, but hey, in the midst of that war, who won that war?
Right.
And King David still kept it spiritual and humble.
Man, all the way to the end.
You know?
He
He didn't have to lift a finger and he won that war. The weapons of our warfare is not carnal, but it's carnal to him. Look at the tactics.
Saul throwing javelins and shit.
Yeah,
The
God.
Lord literally delivered Saul into David's hand, and he didn't lay a finger on him. He just took a little piece of his garment. Just show him, I could have touched you. You know?
And the house of Saul just deteriorated. It dissolved. Meanwhile, the house of David grew stronger and stronger, man. It went on to become a kingdom, man.
Conquered the known world.
Con. We got all the nations up under our feet through the house of David, man. You know? So, hey, if those that were, hey, somebody get Isaiah 41. Isaiah 41 and like, I think it's like 11, 12. Because, you know, hey, the house of Saul didn't win that war. And guess what? They ain't going to win this war, man.
Right.
Isaiah 41 and yeah, 11 and 12.
Isaiah 41 and 11. Behold, all they that were increased against thee shall be ashamed and confounded.
They're going to be ashamed and confounded, man. Especially when it's made known that we're the men of the Lord, man. All right? Hey, that's Wisdom of Solomon in the 5th chapter.
In Ezekiel 30.
That's it's like those words that you read is like their mind echoing their guilty conscience, man. That they're confounded. That's a moment of being confounded there, man. Go ahead.
They shall be as nothing, and they that strive with thee shall perish.
Yeah, that's everybody, man. Even these Christians, they're gonna be confounded too. They're gonna perish. All right, vocab and the shit that he's been trying to do all these years, it ain't doing shit, man. He ain't caused literally no damage at all.
He just
Help us edify.
yeah.
Hey, he's brought more attention to Israel. You can't do nothing against the truth before it.
While causing his own demise in the midst of it. Verse 12. Thou shalt seek them, and thou shalt not find them, even them that contend with thee. They that war against thee shall be as nothing and as a thing of naught.
They gonna be as a thing or not, man.
Meaning nothing.
And like the house of Saul, that came to naught, man. You know. The only thing remaining was Jonathan, but was Jonathan is really under the house of David, even though he came from the house of Saul. You know. So hey, there might be there is a possibility that you're gonna have some of the house of David that's gonna come from out of, you know, those opposing groups, man.
That's basically what we've been talking about for the last few minutes, you know?
Yeah, man.
Now's that time, though. I wouldn't wait too much longer.
Better flee.
Yeah, better flee.
Better flee, man. And them dudes about to hit rock bottom, man. Hey, the same tactics that they're doing is the same shit that Comfy and them was doing years ago. Trying to bully brothers off of their posts. You know, they thought they was the shit. Yeah. What's up with them dudes now? What's up with their leader? What happened to him?
I got that Wisdom of Solomon 5. Wisdom of Solomon chapter 5, verse 1.
We can wrap up after that.
Kind of says, then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him and made no account of his labors. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation. So far beyond
that's these other nations that came against us. You know, the whole Psalms 83 conspiracy.
Right.
You know, at least they are going to witness our salvation, man, and the strangeness of it. They're going to be like, oh shit, man, it's confirmed.
Yeah, kind of.
I mean, we knew that those were the prophets, but
now
it's confirmed.
Yeah.
You know,
we can still talk a little shit.
look how they
down
leaving
here.
out. You know,
Yeah, we can talk a little shit while they still down here, but now they leaving.
yeah.
It's all the ones.
They gonna see us in the twinkling of an eye turn into supermen,
Yeah.
extraterrestrials, man. These people gonna be at all at our salvation, man. Go ahead.
It says, and they repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit shall say within themselves, that's in their minds thinking it out, you know. This is he whom we had sometimes in derision and a proverb of reproach.
You know, them pedophiles, them bummites, them rapists. You know,
They call us derelicts.
Derelict camp.
Derelict camp.
you know.
Fucking cop words. It says, we fools accounted his life madness and his end to be without honor.
That's what they think about us.
Yeah.
That's what they're really thinking, man. You know.
What does it say next? How is he numbered among the children of the Most High, and his lot among the saints? So those is the guy. And for you other people out there that's on the fence, that think that it's all about the commanding general and the bright purple weddings and getting you a wife, all that other good BS, and has nothing to do with salvation.
Israelite mingle.
IsraelitesMingle.com and apps and shit. Oh man, nobody, all that stuff that ain't pertaining to salvation, man. Who cares about those things? Okay, the full-fledged thought process should be on salvation right now. Okay, salvation from all the shit that's going down. It says, how is he numbered among the I read that verse 6. Therefore have we erred from the way of truth, and the light of righteousness has now shined unto us.
Damn.
They told us.
Hey, y'all see that Big Job on YouTube?
Yeah.
Damn. They gonna have that moment, man. They're just gonna hit them. Damn. You know.
Right.
Gonna hit them, man. They talked all type of shit about the elder apostles, man, calling them old niggas and you know, all type of shit, man.
Giving out they government info.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Low blows, man. Niggas did some low blows.
Look at what's the nigga name? Avenger.
Yako Wacko.
Yako
Low
Wacko.
blows.
That fucking autistic ass prophet.
Low blows, man. It says, we weird ourselves. It says, and the Son of Righteousness rose not upon us. Yet it says, we wearied ourselves in the way of wickedness and destruction. Yea, we have gone through deserts where lay no way. And that's the way of these other camps. It's a desert over here. And you're going to watch how all the wisdom is going to dissipate. It says, but as for the way of the Lord Yahweh, we have not known it. What have pride profited us? Or what good have riches with our vaunting brought us? All those things are passed away like a shadow, and as posts that hasted by. That's pretty much it, though. I'll stop right there.
Hey, they gonna realize that pride going before destruction, man. You know, that pride didn't benefit you at the end of the day. You know.
Like the scripture says in we bring it out in 2nd Ezra, I think it's 8 or 7. 8th chapter, where it says, many miseries will be done to them that walked in great pride. That goes for Esau, Edom, and 2/3 of our people. Right? Many miseries, meaning many judgments.
Yeah, that's right, man. That's why now is the time to, you know, we're in the time to rejoice because we see the prophecies. But also, you should also have that balance to keep that fear and humility too. We see that we're in the beginning of sorrows now. The Lord is bringing those plagues, man.
Whoa.